Good day, everybody. This is Mark Ingber, and here's a look at what's going on this weekend in Hopkins. The Hopkins Center for the Arts will host a new play, A Dreary Monday, at 8 p.m. tonight and tomorrow night, and 2 p.m. Sunday. The play is written and directed by Edina resident Nicholas Olson, and is the first work for his company Regional Flavor Entertainment. Olson started the company to bring local artists and talent together for accessible theater. Tickets for A Dreary Monday are available at the door or by calling 952-929-0959.
Discover a career with endless opportunities. Become a top industry professional in only 12 months, preparing you for the top salons. Change your life. Students and educators committed to excellence in cosmetology arts. The Salon Professional Academy.
Another play at the Hopkins Center for the Arts this weekend is St. John's Catholic School's production of Beauty and the Beast. The play will be held 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. tomorrow and 2 p.m. Sunday. St. John's puts on a play each year at the center. For tickets, call 952-979-1111. Tomorrow night, a winner will be crowned in the Class 4A Boys State Basketball Tournament. Most are predicting Hopkins to be crowned champion. Here's Sun Sports reporters discuss the Hopkins team.
Hopkins doesn't even dress any D2 players. They're all D1 guys. I mean, you know, and that's just what we're faced with this winter in high school basketball.
Hopkins is a junior college team.
Yeah. And it you know, brings us to this point. We can close on this, and you know, we've talked endlessly about, you know, whether it's right with the way Hopkins gets their players, about whether or not, you know, you look at this team and is it a high school team, is it a Metro All-Star team, whatever. If Hopkins finishes this run, wins this state tournament going away over the next 3 days, you know, goes the season without a loss, is this the best high school basketball team we've ever seen in Minnesota?
Over one season, yeah. Yes, I think so. They, again, and I've mentioned this on the show before, I'm not aware of any other Minnesota high school basketball team that ever had 4 Division I kids playing at the same time. So over the course of one season, yes, I believe it is. Now, if you want to start talking best all time, then you're factoring into the equation teams that did it for several years, whether it was Minneapolis North in the 90s or Edina in the 60s. Hopkins has had a run of brilliance, you know, basically for 1 year. Let's not forget that they weren't even in the state tournament last year.
True. Last 2 years.
Yeah. Now, can they come back the next couple of years with teams almost as strong as this one? If they do, then you're probably talking about them being one of the best groups all time over a period of 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, a lot of basketball fans probably have no wish to ever see this, but I'm curious what this team would have looked like with Royce White the last couple of years instead of him playing at De La Salle, because we might be talking about a 3rd straight state championship right now, which would be a 4th straight because they won it 4 years ago.
Hopkins is definitely players 1 through 8, the best basketball talent ever assembled. But as far as the starting 5, it's tough to compare one era of basketball with the 3-point shot. The game is entirely different, but it's tough to go against this Hopkins team.
Well, maybe we can get some of our computer geniuses here at Sun Newspapers to get some sort of simulated video game type contest between them, see who would have won.
Kenny Novak Jr. definitely. This is from, like I said, from players 1 through. Well, I like their second 5. Their second 5 could probably win the 3rd place trophy.
Well, their second 5 would probably be the 2nd best high school starting 5 in the state. I mean,
they're just that deep.
You don't see that, and I mean, it's, you know, call it what you will, but we're probably gonna call them state champions here in a couple of days, and you know, we'll see. It'll be interesting to watch.
But just wait till Jefferson upsets Hopkins in the state champion. No, just kidding. I'm not on anything.
Think a little of that light blue jersey's wearing off and starting to
that Michigan fight
seep in. Yeah, something's going on there.
Hail to the victors.
Anyways, on that note, we'll end the misery and let you get back to your day. Thanks for joining us today on Sun on Sports. I'm Nick Clark, Mike Shaughnessy, Greg Clevin, and we'll see you next week.
here's a look at your weekend weather. Today will be a high of 36 degrees and mostly cloudy. Tomorrow a high of 38 and also mostly cloudy. Sunday will warm up a little, be high of 43 degrees and partly cloudy. For Sun Newspapers, I am Mark Ingber. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next week.